Right. Good morning, everyone. Boleh dengar kah? Okay, so ada berapa orang nih? Sedikit 30 plus. So instead of masuk chapter 8 this hour, I'm gonna do in-class discussion lah. Okay, so remember next week will be your third UPS, third and final UPS lah. Siapa yang tidak dapat 20 tu, please dapat 20 for this final UPS. Okay? Yang sudah dapat 20 tu, chill je lah. Tiap pagi saya sangat. Okay, and it's gonna be face to face. Jadi, tapi rasanya macam saya yang jaga. Sure lah. Okay, tapi it's face to face lah. So I'm gonna do in-class discussion yang saya baru je upload tadi. So go ahead and download the documents lah. So I'm gonna discuss the first 3 subtopics dulu, which is mirror, lenses, and spherical surface lah. And then tomorrow baru masuk physical optics. Okay, and then the third hour for this week baru saya masuk chapter 8 lah. Okay, right. Are you ready, everybody? Okay. Siapa tu? Ketua kelas, tolong ceklah kamu punya classmates. Sebab sikit sangat nih orang yang hadir. Okay. So for the first question, we have a convex mirror. So given is the focal length. Focal length, there 10 centimeter, produces a virtual image of 5 centimeter from the mirror. So the first question asks us to sketch a labeled ray diagram. So yang ini saya tidak buat. What you have to know is this one, kamu refer nota balik lah. Okay, just make sure kamu pandai buat. And then the second one, we have to determine the object punya distance. Okay, so this one, as per usual, we only have one formula untuk mirror. Bukan one, tapi yang we will be applying, which is 1 over f, 1 over u plus 1 over v. Okay, so for this one, given is the focal length, which is 10 centimeter. Tapi problem dia sekarang ni, 10 centimeter ni positif atau negative. So always refer back to our table untuk mirror. So untuk mirror, kalau focal length for, what mirror is this again? Convex mirror. So untuk convex mirror, focal length is negative. Okay, focal length is negative. So make sure kamu tulis di sini F negative 10 centimeter. Kenapa negative? Sebab this is a convex mirror. Alright, so dari sini kamu just perlu substitute lah. 1 over negative 10 equal to 1 over u, which is what we are looking for. And then v, which is given as 5 centimeter. Okay, and then question specifically mentioned it is a virtual image. So kalau image to virtual, it should be negative. So kita tulis ini balik, negative 5 centimeter. So information sudah ada, kamu just perlu substitute lah dalam the equation. So from here kamu akan dapat u is equal to 4. Kira-kira plan to here negative 10. Okay, so kamu akan dapat 10 centimeter. Positive 10 centimeter. Okay, so object supposedly memang memang perlu positif lah. Kalau kamu dapat negatif tuh, maksudnya salah satu nih kamu lupa letak negatif. Okay. Right, next. Okay kah? Boleh kah tanpa laju? Bagi tahu kalau tanpa laju. Alright. Next one, question B. We have a 2 centimeter height object. So object dia punya height is 2 centimeter, placed 7 centimeter from a concave mirror. Okay, dia bagi tahu radius of curvature of this mirror is 12 centimeter. So we have to determine the image distance, height, and the characteristics of the image lah. Okay. So macam biasalah kita extract dulu information. So kita ada height of the object which is 2 centimeter, and then the object distance is 7 centimeter. Object sentiasa letak positif lah. And then radius of curvature, kita check balik. The mirror mentioned here is a concave mirror. So kalau concave mirror, R mesti positive. Okay, F dengan R is basically the same lah. Kamu kena ada sign convention yang sama. So kalau concave mirror, dia mesti positive. So kamu letak positive 12 centimeter. Why? Because this is a concave mirror. Okay, so dari sini kita boleh sudah cari the image distance. So we can use 1 over F equal to 1 over U plus 1 over V. We do not, however, have the value of F, but we can find it using the formula of radius of curvature, which is R over 2 lah. So dari sini 12 bagi 2, kamu akan dapat 6 cm. Okay, so substitute je dalam the equation, and you will get the image distance to be positive 42 centimeter. Okay, next dia suruh pula kita cari the height of the image. So we can find the height of the image using magnification punya formula, which is height of image divide height of object equal to negative V over U. That is this equation here lah. Formula yang ini kita guna. So dari sini kita just perlu use this formula sebab kita ada nilai magnification. So height of the image is what we are looking for. Substitute je lah. Negative 42 bahagi 7. So height of the image is then negative 12 centimeter. Okay. So kalau yang bahagian mirror, bahagian optics ni, saya jarang convert dia pergi meter lah. Sebab saya suka directly use centimeter. Okay, tapi kamu boleh jugalah convert pergi meter, tidak ada masalah. Right, so next one, dia suruh pula kita determine the characteristics of the image. So the characteristic of the image is based on what we've calculated lah. Okay, untuk image distance ni, first one kita dapat dia positive. So what does a positive image means? It is a real image. So itu characteristic kita yang pertama, which is real. Next one, we dapat the height of the image as negative. So what does this negative means? Kalau negative height of image, meaning the image is an inverted image. So kita tulis the next characteristic is inverted. Alright. Okay kah? Ada soalan sakat ni? Okay. Next one. Question C. So we have an object. So this is on lenses. Okay, so lenses lah. Got tab table for lens. Lens is this one. Okay, so dimension sini, object is placed 16 centimeter to the left of a lens. Okay, so the lens ni forms an image which is 36 centimeter to the right of the lens. So we have to determine the focal length of the lens and the type of the lens Lepas tu dia bagi tahu kalau object is 8 mm tall, determine the height of the image, and then basically ray diagram je lah. Okay. So sekarang ni the information that we have is this is C. So kita ada the object distance which is given as 16 cm. Lepas tu dia bagi tahu the image is formed at the right side of the lens. Okay, so it is at the opposite. So kalau image ni dia bagi tahu it's gonna be either positive or negative lah. Okay, so sekarang ni kita punya lens. Ni lens. Ni lens lah. Okay, so always remember this is the front side, this is the back side. So the left hand side is kita punya front side, right hand side is the back side of the lens lah. Okay, so sekarang tadi soalan mention object is at the left side. So object is here. Lepas tu dia bagi tahu the image is formed at the right side. So somewhere here lah. Okay, so sekarang ni kita kena determine dia positif atau negative. So kita refer lah. Kalau image is formed at the back side of the lens, it should be a real image lah. So kita punya value of V mesti positive. Positive berapa? Positive 36 cm. Boleh faham ke yang bahagian sign convention? Boleh ya? Okay. So sekarang ni baru kita kena determine the focal length lah. So from here, formula yang kamu akan guna is basically this one lah. Okay, 1/f ni. So apply je lah. This is 1/f, 1/u plus 1/v. So we are looking for the focal length. This is, why did I write 10 there? Should be 6. Here, and then you will get 11 centimeter. Okay, so jawapan dia di sini 11 centimeter. So what does a positive focal length means? Okay, so kita decide, kita determine lens ni jenis apa based on the sign convention. So kalau focal length ni positive, of positive focal length means it is a convex lens. So kamu tulis itu, this is a convex lens. Okay. Okay, boleh? Ada soalan? Tiada. Alrighty. Next one. Calculate the height of the image. Okay, so height of the image. We have height of the object, which is 8 millimeter. So since saya mau dia tally kan, saya mau dia semua centimeter, I'll convert this into centimeter lah. Okay. Yelah. Saya mau dia millimeter. So it's gonna be 80 centimeter. Alright. Cepat. I have to reply. Okay. Sorry. Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Oh, okay. My MacBook lost connection. Patutlah dia dengar. Okay, so sekarang ni kita punya height of object is 8 millimeter. Okay, so we have to determine the height of the image. So the only formula yang we can use is height of image divided height of object negative V over U. So we are going to use this formula. Tapi since magnification value ni kita tiada, so we have to use this two lah. Okay. So sekarang ni, since saya punya image and object distance are in centimeters, I have to convert into one unit yang sama lah. So we can't use millimeter. Lepas tu yang di sebelah ni kita guna centimeter. Tak boleh lah. So either kamu convert pergi meter or kamu convert all of this pergi centimeter ataupun pergi millimeter. Okay, tapi saya akan guna centimeter. So I'm going to convert this millimeter pergi centimeter. So it's going to be 0.8 centimeter. Okay, bolehkah? Boleh fahamkah yang apa saya buat sekarang ni? Okay, so sekarang ni kita just substitute lah. Okay, so height of image, this one is 0.8. So all of these units sekarang ni dalam centimeter. So make sure the final answer pun kamu tulis centimeter lah. Height of image, so kamu akan dapat, this is 3616 times. So you will get 1.8 centimeter. Okay, alright, ada soalan? Ini soalan-soalan PSPM tau. It's quite straightforward, cuma kamu perlu ingat sign convention je lah. Next one. Question 2, we have an object placed 5 centimeter apart from a curved mirror. Okay, so tapi dia tiap bagi tahu lah, is it I to the left or to the right of the mirror, and then dia bagi tahu image is twice the size of the object. Okay, always remember untuk mirror, kita always assume that the image will be, the object will be positive. Okay, so kita always assume object ni mesti positive. Lepas tu dia bagi tahu the image is magnified twice the size, so that is M equal to 2. So sekarang ni based on this information, dia suruh kita determine lah what type of mirror. Is it a convex mirror ataupun concave mirror? So untuk calculation, untuk soalan macam ni yang tidak guna calculation, you have to memorize the case. Okay, case dia tu maksud saya adalah this situation here. Okay, kamu kena hafal lah case dia ni. Which characteristic is for which mirror. Okay, soalan yang ini dia bagi tahu magnified. Okay, magnified. Lepas tu dia bagi tahu behind the mirror. So behind the mirror meaning kalau behind the mirror, we have to check this is mirror. Okay, behind the mirror, this image is a virtual image. So based on this information, kita cuma tahu this image is magnified and then it is also virtual. So based on this, kamu perlu be able to determine what type of mirror sudah. Okay, so dari sini kalau kamu tengok kita punya nota, we only have convex atau concave lah. Okay, tapi kalau kita refer untuk convex mirror, kita ada satu je tahu case untuk convex mirror, which is VUD. Okay, so based on this automatic, kita boleh tahu it is not a convex mirror. Why is it not a convex mirror? Sebab untuk characteristic for a convex mirror, it should be diminished. Okay, so walaupun dia virtual, dia perlu diminish. Okay, image formed by a convex mirror mesti diminish. Hence, the answer here should be concave mirror. Okay, why? Because image is magnified. Virtual and magnified, something like that. Magnified je pun boleh lah. Okay, sebab untuk convex mirror, the image should be diminished. That's why it is not convex mirror. Boleh faham kah yang ini? Okay, so kiranya yang ini ni kamu kena hafal lah. Okay, di characteristics tu kamu memang perlu hafal baru kamu dapat jawab lah. Okay, next one. Determine the radius of curvature of the mirror. That is just R lah. So macam mana kita mau cari nilai R tu, we have to first find the focal length lah. Okay, so based on this 1 over U plus 1 over V. But we do not have the value of V. So dari mana kita mau cari V? Kita boleh guna magnification punya formula, which is negative V over U. So yang ini kamu substitute je, negative V, 5. So you will get the image distance to be equal to negative 10 centimeter. Okay, so from here kita boleh terus substitute di sini untuk cari R, which is basically 2F lah. Boleh kasih substitute terus. R is equal to 2F. Apalah, kita cari F dulu lah. Okay, so from here 1 over 5 plus 1 over negative 10. So you will get the focal length to be equal to 10 centimeter. So the radius of curvature is double the focal length. So it's going to be 20 centimeter. Okay. Okay, boleh? Ada masalah? Alright. That is for 2A. Okay, so mirror sudah. Next, kita akan buat spherical surface. Okay, soalan PSBM kamu memang ada mirror, and then surface, spherical surface. Ataupun satu soalan tu dia combine mirror, spherical surface, and then the combined lens. Okay, dia sentiasa akan keluar lah subtopic tu. So kamu actually tidak boleh choose which subtopic you want to jawab. Okay, so this is a glass rod, and then it has a convex surface of radius of curvature 6 centimeter. Okay, so dia bagi tahu, this is radius of curvature. Refractive index of the glass is 1.6. It is placed in water with refractive index 1.33. An object along the road's axis to be imaged 53 centimeter inside the rod. So we have to determine the object's position lah. Okay. So untuk soalan yang glass rod, aquarium, jenis-jenis yang spherical surface ni, kamu punya formula ada satu je. Okay, kita pergi sekejap. First, your formula is just this formula. Okay, dia tiada apply formula lain. Dia tidak akan guna 1 over F ni pun. Okay, 1 over F ni dia tidak akan guna untuk subtopic 7.2. Okay, kamu cuma ada satu je formula, which is this formula. Okay, so untuk yang ini, kamu perlu be able to decide which one is the first refractive index, which one is the second refractive index. Okay, so dari situ kamu kena ingatlah apa definition N1, apa definition N2. Okay, so kamu kena ingat N1 is the refractive index that contains the incident ray, basically the object. Okay, N1 ni adalah medium where the object is. N2 ni adalah the medium where the image is formed. Okay, so kena ingat macam tu lah. So based on kita punya question ni, objek kita berada di water. Okay, so N1 kita mesti air lah, which is 1.33 should be water. Kenapa? Because object is in the water. Okay, so image tu pula form di mana? Image is formed inside the glass. Okay, inside the glass, meaning refractive index dia mesti the glass itself. Okay, Boleh faham macam mana mau decide N1, N2? Okay, kalau ada masalah bagi tahu. And then ingat tak untuk apa nama dia tu? Udara, refractive index untuk air dia tidak bagi ya. Kamu kena ingat sendirilah dia 1.00. Sometimes dia bagi, sometimes dia tidak bagi. Okay. So lepas tu, after you decide which one is N1, which one is N2, you have to decide the sign convention untuk R. So macam mana kita mau decide? Positif atau negatif? Okay, kita tahu value dia 6 cm. Tapi is it positive 6 or negative 6? Okay, so radius of curvature ni, you have to decide based on the object. Object tu akan jumpa surface apa. Okay, so sekarang ni, objek ni berada di sini. So light from this object akan jumpa surface apa ni? This is a convex surface. So dia akan jumpa convex surface. So based on that, kalau dia jumpa this one. Kalau dia jumpa convex surface, R mesti positive. So from here kita akan letak dia sebagai positive 6 cm. Boleh faham ke? Hello, hello. Are you okay? Okay. Okay, kenapa maksud saya macam tu? Sebab it can also be the object ni di sini. So kalau di object ni di sini, dia tidak akan jumpa surface convex. Dia akan jumpa surface concave. Okay, so bila dia concave, dia kena jadi negative 6 cm. So make sure ingat yang tu lah. Okay, sebab mostly soalan ni, the trick is bahagian sign convention sahaja. Okay, so semua ni sudah ada. U is what we are looking for. V is 53 cm. Ni pun sama juga. Dia tidak bagi tahu. Bukan dia tidak bagi tahu. Is it positive or negative? So how do we decide? Dia akan cakap image ni kalau positif dia mesti at the opposite side. Kalau dia negative, meaning it is at the same side as the object. And then based on our questions here, object berada di kiri. And then dia cakap image is formed inside the rod, meaning it is at the opposite side. So since it is at the opposite side as the object, opposite side, image mesti positive. So kita letak sini positive 53 cm. Boleh faham? Ada masalah? Okay, kalau ada masalah bagi tahu. Sebab this is paling banyak markah ni, chapter ni. 1.33, R is 6. Okay, so from here you will get the object distance to be equal to 89.8 centimeter. Okay, 1.33. Betul lah. Okay. Alright, ada soalan? Boleh? Okay, so that's done. Next one, we have a converging meniscus lens. Okay, so dia bagi tahu this is a converging and then it is a meniscus lens. So it is made from a glass of refractive index 1.52, having a radius of 7 and 4 centimeter. So this object is placed 24 centimeter in front of the lens. Okay, so untuk soalan yang ini, dia bagi kamu dua radius. Okay, selalunya budak akan assume directly this is R1, this is R2. Okay, you have to determine this based on the type of lens lah. Okay, since soalan sudah mention, this is a converging lens. Okay, kalau converging lens, you always have to remember, meniscus lens is, okay, so ini jenis-jenis lens. Okay, so soalan sudah mention meniscus lah. Cuma dia bagi tahu specifically it is a converging meniscus lens. Okay, so sepatutnya kamu tahu yang inilah. Okay, tapi sekarang ni how do we decide which one is R1, which one is R2? Okay, so untuk converging meniscus lens, this is our lens. Okay, so in order for this lens to converge, R1, this is R2. Okay, so since the bagi tahu it should is, okay, since it should be converging, you have to remember R2 ni ataupun this is known as the inner, okay, should be smaller than the radius of the outer lens. Okay, boleh faham ke yang ni? Okay, sebab in order for it to converge, this inner radius of curvature ni mesti lagi kecil dari yang di luar. Kalau ni lagi besar, dia akan jadi diverging meniscus lens. Okay, dia possible je, dia boleh diverge atau converge. Tapi since soalan sudah mention specifically, it should be a converging lens. This inner radius of curvature should be smaller than the outer radius of curvature. Okay, so dari sini R1 sepatutnya 7 cm. R2 is then supposedly to be 4 cm. Boleh faham? Boleh faham macam mana mau decide? Okay. So lepas tu kita kena decide juga whether is it whether it is going to be positive or negative. So itu based on this one lah. Based on this. So light akan jumpa apa dulu. Contohlah. Okay, so since this is convex, this is also convex. It's going to be positive and positive. Okay. Setakat yang okay, ada soalan? Bolehkah anda menjawab? Okay, ya. Dah lama lagi kita exam, guys. Kita ada 2 chapter lagi. Chapter tu short je, tak ada masalah. So dari sini kita bolehlah, apa ni dia minta? Actually, I forgot. Oh, we have to determine the position of the image. So how do we determine the position of the image? We can use 1 over f equal to 1 over u plus 1 over v. Okay, so kita just cari v lah. Tapi the problem is we do not have the value of f. So how do we find the value of f? We have to use the Lensmaker's equation, okay, which is material medium minus 1, 1 over R1 minus 1 over R2. Okay, so dari sini kamu substitute je lah. So the material punya refractive index is 1.52. And then the dimension, they can submerge in liquid or what. So we are going to assume it is in air. So minus 1, this one, 1 over 7 minus 1 over 4. So you will get the focal length negative 17.9 centimeter. So selepas dapat the focal length, bolehlah cari the image distance. So this is, berapa U je tadi ya? 24 centimeter. Okay, so this is 24 plus 1 over v. So the image distance is equal to negative 10.25 centimeter. Okay, so that is the image distance lah. And then finally, is the image magnified or diminished in size? So this one we have to determine based on the magnification formula lah, which is negative v over u. So yang ini negative 10.2524. So you will get the magnification value 0.43, which is less than 1. Hence the image is diminished. Okay? Ada soalan? Boleh kah? Adakah anda okay? Alright. buat banyak exercise kita chapter 7 ni. Kamu perlu jumpa banyak type of questions in order for you to know whether you understand or not. Okay, question 3. An orange is placed 25.2 centimeter in front of a diverging lens. So diverging lens with a focal length of 18 centimeters. Sketch ray diagram, ito nanti kamu refer diagram where sekarang ni object is greater than the focal length but less than twice the focal length. Okay, so kamu refer diagram yang ini ya. Ada dalam nota tu. Cara lukis dia. Okay, so sekarang ni we have to determine the image distance. So as per usual, we are just going to use 1 over f semua tu lah. Okay, so yang ini 1 over f equal to 1 over u plus 1 over v. So this is a diverging lens. Okay, so diverging lens. Where's my table? Okay, so for diverging, okay, so kamu akan letak dia sebagai div. Okay, boleh dengar kah? Ada masalah kah? Hello, hello. Kenapa semua macam diam? Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, so sekarang ni, for a diverging lens, you have to decide dia punya focal length tu positive ataupun negative. Okay, so sepatutnya kalau kamu ingat, diverging lens is a concave lens lah. Okay, concave lens. So sepatutnya focal length dia ni mesti negative. Negative berapa? Negative 18 centimeter. Okay, lepas tu V is what we are looking for. Yes, the image distance. And then the object is, this is U, which is 25.2 centimeter. Okay, so dari sini kamu substitute je lah. Negative 18, 25.2 plus 1 over V. So the image should be around 60 something. Kejap ah. Let me double check. Plus 1 over V. Okay. So lambat tu ni calculator ni. Okay, so it's gonna be negative 10.5 centimeter. Okay, so that is the image distance. And the next one, the magnification. So magnification is just M negative V over U. So kamu substitute je lah. Negative 10 over 0.5, 25.2. So kamu akan dapat positive 0.42. Please 0.42 je lah. Okay, next one, we have to decide the characteristic of the image. So since this is based on this, what do we know? V is negative, so it is virtual. So the first thing we know, it is a virtual image. And the next one, this is less than 1, so it should be diminished. Alright. Okay, ada masalah di sini? Tidak, banyak pula soalan pagi ni. Palati kamu. What is exercise? I have to masuk this question, the ember. Okay, kita akan buat sampai B and C je. So that is done. And then question B. Question B, we have a convex meniscus lens. So it has a 17 centimeter radius, for the convex surface, 25 centimeter for the concave surface. So the lens is made of glass with refractive index 1.52 in air. And dia bagi sini. And then determine the focal length of the lens. Okay, so convex meniscus lens is basically like this. Okay, and then soalan bagi tahu sudah which one, which is for which radius is for which lah. Okay, so yang ini kita panggil sebagai convex, yang ini kita panggil sebagai concave. So the first radius will be 17 centimeter. This one is gonna be 25 centimeter. Okay, kalau kamu ingat, both of this should be positive lah, based on the notes. Okay, so from here, that's just suruh kita determine the focal length. So we have to use the lens maker's equation. Material, medium, minus 1. 1 over R1 minus 1 over R2. So from here, material is, the refractive index of the material is given as 1.52. This is in air, minus 1. So this is 17 minus 1 over 25. So you will get the focal length 102.16 centimeter. Okay? Boleh? Ada masalah? Aduh. Okay ah. Last question, question C, which is a fly. Okay, so sekarang ni yang ini adalah spherical surface punya contoh soalan lah. Okay, so we have a fly which is in the amber. Okay, so the fly is the object lah. So it is inside this amber. So the radius of curvature is given as 12 centimeter. The amber has a refractive index of 1.7. To an observer outside the amber, the fly appears to be located 2 centimeter from the surface. So where is the fly actually located? Okay, actually located meaning the object lah. Kita kena cari the object distance. Okay, so spherical surface, ingat kita cuma ada satu formula, which is N1 over U plus N2 over V, N2 minus N1 divided by R. Okay, so the refractive index of the object N1, di mana the medium is the amber. Okay, this is the amber lah. So yang ini will be 1.7. Okay, lepas tu the refracted ray punya medium will be the image, which is going to be at the A, so 1.00. Lepas tu, the radius of curvature, we have to decide, okay? It is not based on the observer. It is going to be based on the object. Okay, so objek kita adalah lalat ni. So, lalat ni akan jumpa surface apa? Dia akan jumpa surface concave. So, this is a concave surface. So, kalau dia concave surface, radius of curvature should be negative. Okay, so kamu letak lagi situ, dia akan jadi negative 12. Negative 12 kan? Ya. Yeah. Negative 12 centimeter. Okay, so lepas tu kita dapat V. Okay, V ni sekarang berada inside the amber as well. Okay, I mean based on the observer lah. Okay, so sekarang ni kalau dia at the same side as the object, it should be negative. Okay, so it's gonna be negative 2 centimeter. So dari sini kamu just perlu substitute lah. U plus 1 over negative 2. 1 minus 1.7. This is negative 12. So kamu akan dapat the object distance as 3.04 centimeter. Okay, ada masalah di sini? Boleh faham yang ni? Yang ni a bit tricky juga lah. Based on past years last time. Okay, ada soalan? Boleh jawab? Soalan 4 and 5 tu kamu try jawab sendiri dulu lah. Sebab besok saya mau masuk physical optics. Tidak sempat menghabiskan. Alright, that's all. And then try to answer all of the in-class discussion yang ada jawapan tu lah. Okay. Right. Kalau ada soalan, boleh WhatsApp. Siapa yang tahu DK3 boleh guna ke sudah? Actually, saya tidak tahu pun DK3 masih boleh guna atau tidak. Dia tidak update. Biasanya next week lah baru guna DK. Alright everybody, that's all for today. Kalau ada soalan, boleh WhatsApp, okay? Yes, Isabel. Oh, okay Kak Isabel. Mau tanya soalan kah? Yang tidak hadir tu jangan lupa bagi MC atau surat something because I have to update your absence. Okay, that's all. Bye bye everyone.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Miss.
Bye.
Thank you, Miss.